Hey guys, Anyways Help here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, Apple has officially released iOS 14 Developer Beta 3. Now, this one comes 2 weeks and 1 day later after releasing Beta 2. As expected, Apple is now on a 2 weeks release cycle for new betas. Now, public beta testers, this is not out for you yet. You may see this maybe after you watch this video a little later today or maybe even tomorrow, but I don't see this going too far. Public beta testers will most likely see this in the next 24 hours or so. Now, the latest beta comes in with a large size of a download, 700 megabytes, give or take, depending on the software that you're coming from. Of course, if you're coming from beta 2 to beta 3, expect about 700 megabytes, give or take. Now, I like a lot what Apple is doing with the third beta. There's a lot of things that users were hoping for Apple to do, and Apple is doing so. Starting off, of course, you can see here on the screen some minor changes and some additional new widgets that are available here. We'll go over some of those details here in a few seconds. Now, this iPhone here is running beta 2, just for comparison here with beta 3. So of course, on the home screen, you see here a new clocks widget, which is now available. Of course, you can edit the new clocks widget, add and remove clocks from the list of the new widget. This is now available for you to download and install onto your iPhone. However, Apple did remove a widget, and that is the news widget is no longer available here for beta 3. So if we go into the list here, we no longer see a news widget available here for beta 3, which is sort of interesting. I would think, or you would think, that Apple would push the Apple News subscription service a lot more, even with widgets. Now, the clock widget has several options to choose from. You have one here, you have 4 in a little square, and then you have this larger platter, which is the one that I prefer on the home screen there. You can set different widgets and different clocks there for the clock widgets. Now, of course, I know you've noticed here the new music icon, which is also available in beta 3. Take a look here in beta 2. The new icon now looks sort of pinkish reddish color. I kind of like it a lot better. Which one would you prefer? The white Apple Music icon or the new pinkish reddish Apple Music icon? I think I prefer the new icon a lot better than the white icon from before, but that's just my opinion. Let me know in the comments down below, which icon would you prefer? Now, in Apple Music, the widget has been changed to go along with the same color as the icon as well, and we have different sizes for the music widget as well. And Apple is also adding some educational cards, I guess you can say, or description cards to the OS itself, and I'll go over some of those here in a few seconds. But in Apple Music, there's minor changes here to the app library feature. If we take a look here at the previous beta, you now have little icons here next to represents the categories here, so you can see there in minor UI changes into the library feature of Apple Music. And we also have in the clocks application minor changes here to the alarm section. It says sleep wake. The font is different. It's a lot bolder, a lot cleaner. I like it a lot more in beta 3. Let's go over some of these cards that Apple is now placing through the OS. These cards sort of give you a description of what you can do with some of the latest features and new features in iOS 14. So taking a look here at the first one, this one helps you or tells you how to manage your widgets here. It's funny, the wording in this card here. Apple says that press and hold on the widget. In jiggle mode, you can edit these widgets. I never thought Apple would use that type of language here, but if you go into the platter here and you click and hold to edit a widget or edit the home screen, you'll see this new platter show up on the OS here, as you see right here. This is a screenshot, of course, of earlier today. Now, we see this as well on the home screen, so if you tap and hold to edit your icons or remove your icons, you now get a description card to hide unorganized home screen pages by tapping on the icon that appears at the bottom of the screen. So for example, if you click here to edit the home screen, let's go ahead and click on edit the home screen here. You see this icon right below here. That is the description that Apple added to the description card here on the home screen. And on the app library feature, there's also a description card that gives you additional information on how it works, how to organize your apps, etc. So I like what Apple is doing with descriptions within the OS, adding new features, changing minor things within the UI. Of course, you can expect my 24 to 48 hour follow-up with additional new features and changes, and down the road, a longer term follow-up where I talk about the battery and take a deeper dive into the software. I've only had iOS 14 and beta 3 installed on this device for nearly an hour. Those are just some of the minor changes I've come across so far with the latest beta. Let me know what you think. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys real soon. Peace.